Hello, useless eaters, welcome. So, I wanted to get a Biden hat, one of those Biden caps like Trump has his presidential candidate hats. And I went to the Democratic official site and I searched for Biden, just the word Biden, in the store. And nothing comes up. There's no response for the word Biden. So I wonder whether, in fact, Biden running for president is really just a scam. I went over to the Biden for President site, which does sort of exist. It seems like he's the presumptive something or other. But still, I checked there to see if I could get a hat. And they didn't have hats, but they did have buttons and shirts and things like that. But they kind of suggested don't even bother buying them right now because of the virus. Everything's slowed down. They won't be able to deliver the product even if you order it. So not much going on in the way of Joe apparel, unfortunately, which does make me suspect that maybe Joe is not doing anything related to the presidential election. He doesn't show up on TV very much. He has limited display on YouTube videos, and usually his wife talks, or Hillary, or somebody else. He doesn't say too much because he always sounds kind of stupid when he says things that don't make any sense. But maybe that's his charm, I don't know. Everybody's got something to offer in this world, and his may be stupidity and audacity, I guess. Oh no, that was Mr. Obama. He was audacious. Enough about Biden. Let's talk about an article in the National Geographic which caught my attention, which indicated that the United States coronavirus deaths now exceed the deaths of U.S. troops in Vietnam, in the Vietnam War. And they have a little illustration which shows various wars and shows how many people died. And the real question is, what the hell is this all about? What does that have to do with anything? What is a war, let's say like World War II or World War I, where lots of people died? What does that have to do with the virus? It really doesn't have anything to do with the virus. But nevertheless, National Geographic, whoever sponsors them, and I think we all know who it might be, they found it necessary to make this comparison. And you can see on the chart how exciting that comparison is. Of course, we know deaths from automobiles, accidents, since the 1920s amount to a whole lot. Everybody dies, okay. There it is, National Geographic. And I've seen people showing this on their websites and whatever as some kind of real solid information. Okay. I don't know. So one would have to wonder whether or not this whole election thing is a scam. Maybe there won't be an election. I think if the Democrats had their way, there won't be an election. But we'll see who has their way. Trump doesn't seem to be stressing it right now. Everybody seems to be very comfortable with the sheltering in place and stock market crash and the lack of economic future for the country, or any future for anybody in the country. So be it. So keep wearing those masks. Don't breathe on anybody. Don't sneeze on anybody. Just do what they say. Okay? See you next time.